here we are for another beautiful day, and it is beautiful. I mean, it's pretty cold today, but for those of you joining by video, there's a giant sun in the background. For those of you joining by audio, there's this giant sun in the background. It's just illuminating everything. It's illuminating everything. It's wonderful. Mm, delicious coffee, wonderful coffee. Oh, Thursday, we're here. We're made it. Depending on when you're joining. If you're joining on a different day, it's just a beautiful day. So glad you're all here. Mm, so glad. So unbelievably glad. Welcome, everyone. A quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, a black coat and hood, blue overcoat. I have coffee in hand. The sun is risen over the river. We have some snow. We have sun. We have this wonderful glassy, reflective river. The river's water level has risen quite a bit today, but that's the way it goes sometimes. What are you going to do about it? I hope you have your coffee, your tea, whatever it may be. Your quick sip to get up and go. I'm joining you from Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and LinkedIn. I'm using Restream. It's a wonderful platform that allows you to send your video out to so many different places. I highly recommend you look into it because they have a lot of great tools. Um, I just really appreciate all the tools, all the things that I can do with it. I like being able to go live with all of you all over the place. Wonderful. Morning over there on Twitch. Glad to see you coming in. We already have people joining us from Twitch and LinkedIn. Absolutely great. The winter temperatures are in full effect today. We dropped back down to a single degree or a single digit degree. So when your temperature is in the single digits, it's always a good time. Makes things interesting. And from what I'm to understand, snow is coming either tonight or tomorrow. What are you going to do? You're going to enjoy it. That's what you're going to do. But if you're someone in the land of the ice and snow, like myself, somewhere up north or somewhere where you're getting snowfall or the cold temperatures, stay warm. Get a hot beverage. You'll feel good. Stay inside if you can. And if you like to get outside, make sure you bundle up. Mm. Oh, that's some good coffee. Now, really a simple thing to talk about today, and that's inspiration. You know, as an artist, as a filmmaker, as an author, I understand that inspiration can strike at any time. Ideas can suddenly pop into your mind. And for so many other creators out there and creative people, no matter what kind of creativity you engage in, you could be inspired at any moment in time to start making things. Well, what about when you're not inspired? What about when there's no spark? There's no immediate euphoric rush of, oh, look at this, oh, look at that. And those are the times where I think we can really shine the most. Inspiration is a wonderful thing, and being inspired to write a new poem, write a new article, make a new video, paint a new painting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful when you're inspired. But when you're not inspired, those are the times where you really truly can shine. You see, we shouldn't be waiting on inspiration to come. And I realize there are some encouragement, some adages that lean towards waiting on the inspiration. But why should we? Why should we wait for some lightning strike of thought, impulse to be creative? To me, it doesn't seem productive. It seems Like we're just opening ourselves up to only allowing to create when the moment is right. But there's all sorts of times when the moment is not just right. When you wake up in the morning, I'm sure many of us are not feeling our most inspired. And, maybe when we're on our commute to work or any of these other types, I'm sure inspiration or those wonderful moments, they're not the first thing that's coming to mind. But in those moments, we can create things that are quite pure. And that's what I would like to encourage you to do. When you're not feeling inspired, when there's not a big push to get some idea out, that's when you should be writing down all the tangential ideas. Things that are just maybe related to your day or maybe the last thing that you did. Take notes, take inspiration. And that's the thing. We can gain inspiration from the world, not by waiting for it to come, but by actually grabbing a hold of all the things that could be inspiring later. The trees on the side of the road, the sunrise, what we had for breakfast. We can actually we can gain and garner a lot of threads from all of this. How your day at work went, a conversation with a loved one, an encounter in the grocery store. All of these things can be plucked. Like fruit just waiting on the tree or the strings of a nearby guitar. We can pluck at these threads, give them a little tug, and see where they can lead. And that's something I'm going to continuously encourage people to do. Don't wait for inspiration. Find inspiring moments. Take full advantage of the great expanse of life around us, everyday life, everyday moments. Mine them for their beauty. Find the beauty within those things. Morning over there on Twitch, we have more people joining us. I'm so glad that you can all be here today. And I'm so glad I can share this beautiful rising sun with all of you as well. To me, this rising sun, this chilly day, this overburdened river, it's inspiring. It's inspiring. Mm. I know I'm already so energetic. Um, and if you're not feeling so energetic, remember, get your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, hot beverage in hand. Makes the day move a little better. But we truly can mine and cultivate inspiration. We can think out ideas. And that, in and to itself, is a wonderful thing. So much of what we consume as creative media, painting, drawings, music, movies, TV shows, all of these different things, they didn't come from just waiting for inspiration. They came from finding inspiration, a lot of them. And then, of course, all the hard work afterwards. And that's really the gist. That's really the underlying motivation for creation is finding and building and just layering up what's around us, weaving new threads together of what we encounter, what we think, what we hear, what we see, and creating new stories, new art, new experiences from that. This is some really good coffee. Mm. Sorry, I had to have a sip. Now, the hard thing for some people, and not all people, the hard thing for some people is really waiting for that initiation of motivation, uh, waiting for a sign, waiting for some signal that now is your moment. But every moment can be your moment, and every act could be an inspiring act. Every conversation, every tick of the clock truly is another moment to find something beautiful. And that's the thing. We have to find them. We have to find the things that move us and motivate us. We can't wait for them. Just like we can't wait for inspiration. You might be struck with a sudden motivation at some point today or this week or this month to do something. But all the moments leading up to that moment and all the moments after that moment, you can't wait. What you want to make, what you want to do, what you want to create, what you want to paint or write, talk about. It shouldn't be left up to the fates. It should be something that you pursue. So your inspiration and your motivation, our inspiration and motivation, should come from directing our thoughts towards our goal, towards what we want to do, towards what we want to make and be and see. You'll find that doing instead of waiting always will bring better results. Almost always. They There's a saying that time waits for no one. So why should we wait for the right time? It's always moving and always going forward. The right time is now. And even if that now, tomorrow, the day after, the right time is now. Create your own inspiration. Create your own motivation. Find your own threads of thought, of beauty, passion. Give them a tug. See where you end up. Because if we don't act, we'll never know what could be. Thank you for all the emotes over on Twitch. You know, I always appreciate it. They're fun. They bring a smile. Just a good time. Just a good time. You know, as always, I appreciate all of you who come to these wonderful streams, who spend time here at the river with me. I appreciate the company and the thought, but I also truly appreciate the act of getting the camera, connecting, broadcasting out to the wide reaches of the World Wide Web. and hoping that something here in this, or maybe something that you find because of this, brings you some happiness, some joy, some inspiration, some motivation, or even just a smile. So to cap it all off, please don't wait for your inspiration. Don't wait for inspiration. Find it. It's right there. It's all around you. And you can take hold of it and make whatever it is that you wish to. Sounds beautiful. All right. Before I get going today, I just want to talk to you all for just a moment about the art of feeling, my abstract expression art workshop. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Depending on where you're joining me, there should be a link nearby. But also on the screen, you'll be able to see the name of the workshop. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. It is a digital event, so we're all going to be getting together on video online to share in painting and creation together. If you come on and if you join us for one of the many workshops, they're going to be having every third Saturday of the month, starting March 19th, and then continuing through the rest of the year. So there's 10 of them. You can join any single one. They're going to be great. But come along. I'll be discussing some painting techniques, some ideas, ways to go about abstract art. But not only that, we're actually going to sit down and we're going to make a piece of art together. You're going to get to make your own piece of art. I'll be painting as well, so we'll all get a chance to paint. You can turn your camera on. You can leave your camera off. You can turn your audio on. You can leave your audio off. You can join in. It's just a text chat if you want. But you don't have to do anything other than be there if you'd like to. So if you would like to join us, I would appreciate it so much. Most certainly, come by, even if you just listen to the conversation and absorb the concepts and the ideas. Art is for everyone. And I encourage you, come along and just experience the art and the magic that can be made through expressing our feelings and following what may come when brush meets canvas and we get the paint moving. It's always fun. It's always special. If you've ever come to any of my painting live streams, you know that it's not about rigidity. It's about fluidity. It's about finding something on the canvas. And that's one of the things that makes it great. Now, thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Get yourself an extra cuppa. You deserve one. Whatever beverage, coffee, tea. You know, you want some juice, you want some water. Just grab a drink. Enjoy your day. And be excellent, everyone. I'm going to be getting out of here, though. So you take care, and I'll see you all again real soon. Thank you, everyone on Twitch, for the emotes for showing up. And yes, not rigidity, fluidity. That's what we want, and that's what we should do. All right. Take care. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody.